Hey everybody, Rob here from Rob's Holiday Decor Reviews, and I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of my 2020 Christmas display daytime version. There'll also be a nighttime version, so let's get to it. Okay, so this is the AT-AT walker. It's got the Christmas lights on top. So it's supposedly 9 feet tall. It seems a lot smaller when it's up in my yard, but it looks good. This is the one that does not have the antlers or the red Rudolph nose. The other part of my Star Wars scene, got Yoda and the droids to the world. I'll have a review coming out on that shortly. These both came from Home Depot. That walker actually came from Yard Inflatables. Got that one on clearance. This is my Rudolph section. Of course, we got the Island of Misfit Toys. I believe that one came from Yard Inflatables a couple years ago. We've got the Yukon Cornelius. Got this guy from Home Depot. And he holds up pretty well, even with that cheap fan. He holds up really well. This was from last year, I think. Was either last year or the year before? But this Santa and Rudolph from Lowe's. This was one of their Black Friday doorbusters. And then I've got the sleigh with all the reindeer, plus Rudolph and Santa. My only gripe about this, it's one of my favorite inflatables, but the reindeer just do not inflate very good well. And Rudolph's nose is always pushing back into his head, and I'm always messing with that. But you can see the antlers just never really tighten up. It's still a cool inflatable, but man, if it was just inflated a little fuller, it'd be even better. Home Depot furry Bumble has the best Bumble face of all the inflatables, in my opinion. This is one of my favorites for 2020. I do not have a Hermie inflatable, so this is my way around that. Just have a tinsel Hermie. Main thing I'm missing is a Sam the Snowman, so hopefully Jimmy comes out with that next year. And we have the 20-foot snowman, a star of the show, from Jimmy. This thing has held up really pretty well, even when it's been windy. It's done a nice job. And I'd like to say this just because I staked it well, but I mean, I think that's part of it, but I also think it's built better than I expected. So that's definitely one that I hope to keep for several years. So this whole section here is Rudolph, and then I've got the Star Wars scene, over there. And then I got the big 20-foot snowman here. And then on this side, it's all Disney. So you've got my favorite Olaf and Sven inflatable. This came from Home Depot last year. A 3.5-foot tall Anna and Elsa. The Home Depot Black Friday Olaf from last year. I've got the Minnie. I don't remember where the Minnie came from. I actually just found her and don't even remember buying her. But the Christmas Minnie. This came from Lowe's a couple years ago. Pluto and Mickey. Toy Story. It's got Bullseye, Buzz, Woody, and Alien presents, and of course a sleigh. This was purchased at Yard Inflatables last year. This was also, no, this one came from Home Depot. This is Slinky and Woody, which I really like this one. This one's cool. Steamboat Willie from Lowe's. Got this a couple years back. It was a store display, but I got it for 75% off. Plus they gave me, I think, an additional 10%. The giant caroler Mickey from Lowe's. I think he's 14 feet tall. This one's definitely a cool one. Great Mickey face on it. Again, that came from Lowe's. I think I got him 75% off as well. Maybe 50. It was either 50 or 75. But yeah, this whole section is all Disney. And I worked really hard this year on spreading everything out. I don't like things to be like smashed together. So they are all socially distanced. About 6 feet apart. Most of them. Except for those three right there. And this came from Walmart. It is the North Pole Express Mailbox. And it's actually really nice. I think it was like 30 bucks. You know, it's made out of metal. A lot of the neighborhood kids drop letters off in here, and I usually will reply to them. Give them a personalized letter back from Santa. Drop it in their mailbox. So this has been a hit this year. It's a good deal for 30 bucks. And over here, I just got kind of hodgepodge of everything, but you got the Lux Llama from Lowe's. This was not on my radar at all until I saw the Infla and Tables review on it, and it just looked really good. So I definitely wanted to pick this one up, and I did. My favorite looking Santa. This is the Lowe's Santa. Love how it says Merry Christmas and just the design of his suit and everything. It looks really good. And then you have the BJ's snowman. I need to adjust him here in just a second. But yeah, I have a whole snowman section here. So that Frosty was a Lowe's Black Friday deal a few years back. That is the BJ's Olaf with the kaleidoscope. And that's the cup of snow from last year that came from Lowe's. I got that 75% off. And then over here, I have my Christmas vacation display section. Got the station wagon, the RV. RV came from Home Depot. Station wagon, yard inflatables. And this came from Ace Hardware. I love this one because it says Clark approved. There's a newer one that says like not the brightest bulb. That one is not my favorite. And then in the middle here I have the Clydesdale and Santa from Lowe's. I think that was maybe 2018. This one came from Lowe's several years ago, maybe 2016, 2015. But it has held up like a champ. It is animated. I've had no issues with this thing at all. It's one of my favorites. You got the Art Deco Santa. This one's an awesome looking inflatable. One of my favorites as well. And I believe this one came from Lowe's, but this is my Nativity inflatable. And then I go into a very small but large at the same time Grinch section. You got the Fuzzy Grinch from Home Depot, which this one looks really good. And then you got the Grinch sleigh with Max. This is another really good one. And up on the porch, you got the animated Grinch. That snowman there was a Lowe's Black Friday deal, and it is an awesome looking snowman. It's not inflatable, but it's a fantastic, really cool snowman when it's lit up. Got a wreath there. And then all over my yard, I have these Jimmy spotlights. There's two there. There's one there. There's several on the other side of the house. They've all got that like Aurora Borealis type winter color scheme going. This one here does like Makes the house look like it's snowing. Lights up really well. But they make the house look really cool. I don't actually have any lights on this year. I decided I'm not gonna mess with it because honestly, the inflatables and the spotlights almost take away from the lights. So that is my daytime display walkthrough. The next video will be a nighttime version with everything lit up. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time.